give the floor to the International Federation of Journalists.
Thank you very much, Madam Vice President. The International Federation of Journalists and its Somalia affiliate, the National Union of Somali Journalists, take due note of the report of the independent expert on the human rights situation in Somalia, and we welcome this opportunity to make this statement on the situation of human rights in Somalia. Widespread patterns of attacks against journalists and advocates of freedom of expression and lawful and arbitrary restrictions on access to information continue unabated in several regions of Somalia. Despite this organized suppression of free expression, we have also witnessed resilience and courage. Journalists and other media practitioners are refusing to give up, coming together to fight for freedom of expression and independent journalism. Somalia's federal member states control many towns, restricting what local journalists and media houses can report on, closing down radio stations, arresting and threatening journalists into supporting them or leaving the area, like the case in Kismayo by the Jubilant administration. Somali journalists have been systematically and unlawfully prevented from carrying out their journalistic work and providing information to the public. IFJ and Nusach welcome the steps taken in persecuting the killer of our colleague Abdirizak Qasim Iman and the sentence handed down to the killer, who is a policeman. These are steps taken in tackling the problem of impunity, but they are not enough in resolving many murderous crimes against journalists. Somalia is reeling with impunity. We commend the efforts of the independent expert on human rights situation in Somalia, Mr. Bahama Tom Nyanduga, for particularly championing the rights and the protection of freedom of association, trade union rights, and the implementation of ILO recommendations by Somali government. IFJ and Nusach call on the Human Rights Council to call on Somali authorities, especially those in the regional administrations of Puntland and Somaliland, to immediately unblock access to news websites which are currently blocked. To urge Somali authorities to cease the ongoing harassment of journalists and members of their family and the exploitation of the outdated and draconian criminal law. Last, call on the federal government of Somalia to appeal.
I thank you.